G'day! In today's video I've got a Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 and I'm doing a screen replacement on this one. It's not the whole assembly, it's just the OLED display itself, and I suspect, going by this connector here, how it slides in, that it may connect to a different joiner behind here without the need to fully disassemble the phone. The phone's flat, so with the phone being flat, I'm going to use some care not to press the power button to don't turn it on while using it. May potentially be able to disconnect the battery, but if it's dead flat, I'm going to be happy with that for now, and I'm going to do the quick method as opposed to the safe method, which would be to take the back off and disconnect the battery. I very well may have to do that anyway, but let's have a look. So the screen lifting up, I've just been prying it just slightly to have a peek. The heat is helping. I'm using this blue heat pad here at 70 degrees Celsius, and I think I can see the connector. So as I said, this is going to be just a quick method to do it. There we go. That disconnected. You can see this connector here. Still got a bit of glue holding it. I fold this over. I'm not sure what the best way to do it. There we go. That looks to be about the best way to do it. I'll zoom in on here for you guys. I'm going to remove the screen, disconnect the screen, remove it, and then clean up the remaining glass fragments. The Mi Mix 3, I had one of these back in the day. I liked it that it had an under screen or a slide out selfie camera. I never really take selfies, so that camera never really interested me. It did have an appearance of an iPhone XS or an iPhone X, depending how you look at it. This lever wants to go up. This definitely doesn't want to. There we go, now we're in the unopened position. Slide out, remove, quick compare. Looking slightly different. Different IC on the bottom left hand side, different capacitors on the right. Should still be compatible though. Put that aside, throw the old screen away. I do need to clean up these glass fragments that are here, get those ones out of the way as well. Then it'll be a matter of cleaning up all the glass around the outside. So now with the correct screwdriver, which should just be a small flathead screwdriver. My puncture lobe screwdriver rocked up there. I should just be able to go around the outer perimeter. Hopefully remove the majority of this glue and glass. Not sure what that little plastic protector is there. Probably a proximity sensor of some variety under there. This way. And I will put over in the corner a little rubber grommet that goes around that sensor. Got to try to avoid glass falling in here. That will probably give you some dilemmas if you do, when you start actually sliding the phone up and down. As you can see, the vast majority of this is cleaning up the glass, potentially left over from the removal of the original display/screen. Now what I like to do is go over it with a toothbrush. Just make sure there's no smaller fragments still floating around. As it would definitely suck to put your new OLED display in and crack it once you discover that you've left a glass shard in there. I'm reasonably happy with that now. I'll clean up that glass again. Now put this one back. This small little sensor cover. That's the best way. Sadly, this also looks to be the corner that took the initial impact. So it has bent this section. Just enough that this isn't going to click back in properly. It's kind of sitting there. Now, looks like I need the mesh off the old screen. Mesh doesn't really exist. It's pretty banged up. Next up will be some adhesive. Just bead that in here. And what I suspect is when I put the screen on, it's going to squeeze it out just slightly. Now let's connect up the display. This one will be a little bit tricky. Fold it around this way, fold it over, fold this over. You should be able to slide that in. And try and push it up so the screen's up to about the line. And pull the latch down from there. Next I'm going to use this one. Over it too, like so. And we should be able to lay it down. Push it in just slightly, just so it's sitting in the groove. Hopefully there's no glass fragments anywhere that's going to cause issue. Put that down. There we go, I've just hit the power button on it. It's still kind of gluing down. I might put more glue in there at this point, just because it is a bit odd, a bit tappy. Like since it's only glued on the outer perimeter, there's not much sponge to it. Did discover major impact up there. I'll give the touch a quick test out on it, glue it down, and then clamp it for a bit. That should fully cure it and hold it in place. Anyway, I hope that helps with the screen replacement, the quick method on the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. Bye.